China. Oh, I would like to go to China to see what it's all about. I would. I read plenty about China. Watch plenty of clips and what have you. You know, videos about China. Yeah, because we're all supposed to be fine to China, you see, and that makes you worry. It does. Now, there are things about China that I'm not keen about. You know, I'm not keen about what's going on in Hong Kong. I'm not keen about China's aggression towards Taiwan. I'm not keen about the Uyghur Muslims. No, I'm not. I will hold on to some modicum of morality. Try to, anyway. I'm also a realist. I'm a practical man, and for me, I see what's going on in China, and I see, hang on, they're getting something right. They have some of the best rail networks in the world. They're clean, they're fast, Hyperloop and stuff like that, you know. Whereas in the United Kingdom, we whinge and we whine because of HS2 and delays and more delays. And extreme costs. Just like Boris Johnson's father being, paid off multiple millions of pounds just because the HS2 was going near his house. And then it gets, frozen, stopped. That wouldn't happen in China. They'd be building that fucking thing no matter what. So we have got some of the crappiest old rail networks in the world. So as the United States, so many other countries. But see, all these things run out of loss. They don't make any money, really. Apart from those who have been privatised, and they do, how to put it, they behave like cash extractors. A bit like, Donald Trump, he's a cash extractor. He destroys stuff. But you see, China builds up an infrastructure that surpasses anything that we're used to. And not just in the form of public services, so the people can get about. They get treated, the healthcare and God knows what else, and all part of the machine. The people are. They are spokes in that wheel. We're often treated as though we are a cost or a political adversary. Now for China, the only adversaries are every other country bar those who are their allies. And that includes countries like Russia, for instance. Now, when I look at all that stuff that China's got, how fantastic it all looks, and I think, how the hell did they get the money where they got from us? Because we keep buying the shit that they are happy to sell us. We keep using their manufacturing because they're set up to do it, and we have been short-sighted. We haven't invested in our manufacturing sectors because it's cheaper to go to China. Something that's down to, the cost of employment, and obviously workers' rights, etc., etc. But let's be fair, that's increasing in China as well. But you see, it's not the only thing we've been supporting. No. You see, China has been building a massive underground complex over thousands of acres of land, and it's a military complex. Now, considering that they feel a need to do that, obviously should put us on a little bit on tenterhooks, really. If you can hang on. Maybe we should be looking at improving our relationships, because currently they're just trying to change the world order. Throw old Donald Trump and his lackeys, the United States as a whole, really, no matter whether it's obviously the useless Republicans or even the Democrats, kicking them off their pedestal. Now we're seeing the effectiveness of China's J-10 or JC-10 aircraft against the Rafale. with what's been going on between India and Pakistan, and the share value of it went up. Those shares that have been floated, that is, because they don't really have shares in China. Well, they do, but not to that extent. So we in the West have basically been funding our own demise against, China. And it's quite fair to say that we have lost the plot, really, in regards to China. And frankly, we need to improve our relationships with China if we are to stop them chomping at our heels. Otherwise, we're going to be in a bit of a shit state. My dear missus is standing beside me. It's very off-putting. Hello, are you back?
You're live.
No, I'm not live. I'm actually making a video. I'm trying to make a video.
Oh, I'll go away then.
I'll be there in a second, my darling. Oh my giddy aunt, it's so distracting. I could just hovering beside me and I'll try to make this video. I suppose I better go and see her. What she's up to. Right? She's been out, you see. She's just come back. But you let me know what you think about this. A 1,000-acre military complex. Never mind the fucking Pentagon. 1,000-acre military complex. Underground. Either China's up to no good, or China's just trying to, cement themselves as the dominant power. And that's exactly what they're doing. Economically, they are dominant. They have control. Well, not control. They have pretty much got control. They fucking dictate to us. They've been doing it to the United States regarding the tariffs since Donald Trump became the President of the United States. President Dum Dum. He tried to call their bluff, and they said, only 13% of our trade. Well, I think it's getting more and more important for Western countries, European countries, etc., to improve relationships with China. Otherwise, as far as China's concerned, we will be considered the enemy. And I don't think that's somewhere where we really want to be. We do not have the power on the world stage. Whether it be the United States even, or the United Kingdom, or wherever really, nowhere does have the power on the world stage to confront China. China is literally changing the world order, and we in the West have paid them to do so. Anyway, you tell me. Please leave it in the comments down below. Toodaloo.